Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on track. We are back on track. Let me show you what I mean by that. This is so beautiful to me right here. This was always supposed to be the narrative. This was always supposed to be the argument. We've had so much nonsense throughout the season that has derailed this. It's been more of a Shedeur Sanders versus the media, Shedeur Sanders versus Stefanski, Shedeur Sanders versus Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders versus his own organization. It's been Cam Ward versus his own offensive line, Cam Ward versus his own lack of offensive weapons, Shedeur or Cam Ward versus Brian Callahan's horrible system. It's been so many distractions from what this was supposed to be, this fun rivalry. This is what the sport is about. What really happens on the field. Football. At the end of the day, this is what it's all about. And from the beginning, I know there's some people out there that swear they were Mr. Hot Take, swear they were Mr. I was always higher on Tyler Shuck. Always higher on Jackson Dart. I was always higher on Quinn Ewers. Despite all your hot takes out there, look at all your experts. Look at all your top media people. Look at every credentialed ranking pre-draft. These were the guys, man. This was 1 and 2. Y'all can pretend like it wasn't, but this was 1 and 2. And this was the rivalry that was building up for their careers. Shedeur, Cam Ward. Remember the pre-draft training videos with them talking back and forth? This was the hottest clip going into the draft. These videos of them going back and forth, training together, talking their little smack, like I'm going number one, no, I'm going number one. Watch when I play you head to head, we're gonna dog you. I work harder than you. You are distracted. This is what it was about. This is fun. This is what makes the sport fun. Brady Manning. This is what makes the sport fun. Mahomes, Josh Allen. These are the stories that define a generation of quarterbacks. And we are back on track with this. Despite all the distractions, despite all the bullshit, this is actually what I predicted at the beginning of the year in April or May. I'm going to put the video up on the screen. I predicted Shedeur Sanders will be starting by the time they play Cam Ward in week 14. And we're a week away, and he's declared the starter. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're going to get to see this play out. And look at the narratives already starting. The arguments are already starting. We're already back to the Shedeur versus Cam Ward. Who is the better player on the field? Argument. Shedeur Sanders ties number 1 pick Cam Ward in quarterback wins despite less 10 career starts. Funny stat. Both have 1 win. Both are on pretty piss poor teams. And I'm waiting to see what the narratives will be if Shedeur outplays and beats Cam Ward. I'm waiting to see what the narratives will be. I'm waiting because pre-draft, I was a Shedeur guy. I was a Cam Ward may have bigger upside, probably a stronger arm. The making something out of nothing plays. The Mahomie, like Chris Collinsworth would say, type stuff, where he can make something out of nothing and scramble all across the field, make a sidearm throw 40 yards across his body and make the play. More of a gunslinger type thing. Cam Ward can give you that, and he can build into that and become more of a, like Cam Newton says, a game changer. But I thought day 1, plug into your program. You need them to do a 3-step drop, deliver this on time, read the flat defender. If the flat defender goes here, you throw here. If the flat defender goes here, you throw here. 3-step drop, get the ball out. Run our offense exactly how we want it. Learn our system as a rookie. Don't go, don't deviate too much outside of the lines. We want you to do this as a rookie and learn our system. I thought Shedeur Sanders is more fit for that on day 1 to plug into a program and just run your offense efficiently. I thought Shedeur Sanders is more fit for that. I thought Cam Ward has the bigger upside in the future, but I knew that he would have growing pains with the way that he plays. And we've seen some turnover issues with him throwing out the season. Like I said, he has the worst. I mean, he doesn't even have a real number 1 receiver. He's got like half of a roster of receivers as rookies. Ridley went down for the year. It's rough for him. But I do think it's going to be very interesting when this game happens, how fun it could be. The arguments could get already starting to ramp back up like they were before the season, and I can't wait to see it. Um, I would favor the Browns just because their defense is so damn good. Um, and if Shedeur beats Cam Ward head to head, what will they say? What will they say? What would the people say? We're a week away from this game, and I'm just so excited. I'm trying to gather all my thoughts and make sure I don't forget nothing. What am I forgetting? Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, the game we've been waiting for. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Full stat comparison. Put Cam Ward on the Browns. They have a winning record. Stat comparison. This is a very skewed. I mean, he has one game, so let's be serious, guys. I believe Shedeur is going to show the entire league who should have been the first overall pick. I'm reading the comments here. Cam has played almost entirely playoff teams as the Titans have the third hardest strength schedule in NFL history. Shedeur has only played the hapless Raiders. Get serious. This is true. This is true. And this was an absolute. See, this is the type of stuff I said Cam Ward can do. Make something out of nothing. These type of plays are what Cam Ward is going to do. Shedeur is more of a, system, three-step drop, let it go on time. Even though he does, he can improvise, he can scramble, he can do other things, but I think Cam Ward is better in that category. But I can't wait to see the game. I can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait to see, all the narratives and arguments after this game happens. And I can't wait to see them just on the field together, able to play, dap it up afterwards, chop it up afterwards, and, show the respect and admiration they have for each other that we've been waiting to see this whole year. Even though it's been delayed, now we're getting to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, next week, December the 7th. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Let me know. Drop a comment and let me know who y'all got. And these are two teams that had no primetime games the whole year. If you're a Titans fan, I'm here in Nashville right now. I have no loyalty to the Titans, though. I wasn't born here. Eagles since my birth. I've been an Eagles fan. Donovan McNabb, my GOAT. I'm an Eagles guy. I'm here in Nashville, so I know kind of what's going on with the Titans team. The Browns, I've been keeping up with Shedeur, so I know what's going on with both teams. And I just am so curious to see what's going to happen, man. Neither one of these teams had any primetime games, like I was saying. If there's any chance of you getting primetime press or primetime attention on your team, because I know these two teams are both fan bases may complain about not getting as much press as they deserve, especially the Titans. I know, like I said, being here in Nashville, a lot of these people here get so upset that they never get no media coverage. The least covered number one pick ever is what they said about Cam Ward. Now you got it. You're going to have a lot of eyes on this game. If this was ever one where they could flex to actual primetime, no pun intended, primetime, this will be the one. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. Please. Thank y'all. Peace out. Who's winning?